Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Saquon Barkley running right. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
No chance, no chance.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 7 on the year. Second and 5 now. Taylor complete. The tight end Kelce. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 39.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. The throw by Taylor there knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Taylor now to throw again. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Taylor. That is caught by Cohen. Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Jesse James. Touchdown, L.A. Jesse James, his 2nd touchdown on the season. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 41. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Saquon Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of... A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Chris Carson trotting back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Mayfield on first down. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. James has got it. Complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Sterling Shepard. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Lockett. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. Chris Carson trotting back out there. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game planned for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Mayfield. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Mayfield now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyler Lockett as the first half is won.
Good. 180. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First down, Mayfield. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. This one caught by Ridley. 23 yards the pickup there. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. first down. Carson, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chris Carson.
Come on, set. Time to end it. Right there. 56. Crunch time, defense. Ready, go. What? Go. Check, 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On second down now, Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
On second down, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Taylor to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, L.A. In for the score. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to... They'll throw on first down with Taylor rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people.
Mayfield on play action. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield. It's hauled in by Shepard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown on the season. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Let's go. Calm the crowd. Hey, me and you all day.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. That's complete into the hands of Carson. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. On first down, it's Taylor. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Taylor throwing again. Now a desperation throw deep down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
he's got a man complete past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully